This is Vietnam, a Southeast Asian country known for its beaches, rivers, Buddhist pagodas and bustling cities. A significant figure in Vietnamese architecture is Voh Tong Nagia, who has designed several remarkable projects in various cities. One of his projects is a residence in Bat Trang Town, a few kilometers from the capital Hanoi. Bat Trang is famous for its pottery making tradition. This residence, located on a corner lot in the town center, was designed for the family of an old ceramic specialist. The building has three overlapping layers: facade, vegetation and enclosure that guarantee thermal comfort indoors without the support of mechanical cooling system. Priority has been given to the use of materials readily available in the vicinity. This house exemplifies the amazing concept of vernacular architecture in Vietnam. Welcome to this exciting video series of Design for Every Climate. Here we explore the architecture of different countries all over the globe. This is the axonometric view of the house located in the dense urban village of Vietnam. This house is a great example of double screen architecture. The outer facade of the building is designed with ceramic bricks that are locally available. The owner of the house is pottery maker, so this house reflects his design philosophy. The facade presents a variety of brick models, specially prepared for this purpose by local artisans, giving the enclosure a rhythm of alteration, opening up here and closing off there. This facade strategy is effective in maintaining the microclimate of the house. The brick jalis provide cross ventilation. The total area of the house is 740 square meter and VTN architects built it in 2020. The house features multi-level gardens that provide a green aroma. This brick facade suits the context and serves as the landmark in the neighborhood. In this video, we will explore the architecture principles and the vernacular technique that they have used in this house and how you can implement these design principles into your design. Let's see the site plan of the house. The site is located in the dense rural area of Vietnam on a corner plot connected to the local street network. Here is the conceptual framework of the house. The house is designed with the combination of solid and void spaces, with the rhythmic brick facade covering the building. These multi-level voids provide natural green spaces within the house. These punctures are not uniform, they vary in size and location. This house follows the concept of house for trees, a design principle of VTN architects. As urban houses lose their connection with green spaces, VTN architects add these punctures in almost every project. Let's see the floor plan of the house. Before that, make sure to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified about the next video of this particular series. So here is the ground floor plan. The house has a simple layout. This is the entrance of the house and this is the envelope of the house that we discussed in the initial part of the video. As the owner of the house is pottery maker, so they needed a workshop and a showroom for their business. There is another entrance for the house which leads you to the main residence of the above floor. This is the car parking in the front and these are the stairs and the lift in the house. So on the second floor, you come up from the staircase and this floor is also used for the showroom. They added a small sitting space in the front of the house. Here these brick jalis makes this space very efficient, allowing wind to enter the house from every corner. Natural light illuminates the house during the day. So this is the basic plan of the showroom floor. From the third floor, the main house begins. You take this lift and staircase to reach the main house. Here this is the main living area of the house, which is double height space and has a view of the jalis and landscape inside the house. The living area is connected to the dining area and the open kitchen. They have a kitchen garden on this floor. Wind enters the house through these jalis and this buffer cools the wind. There is also a bedroom on this floor. Now if you go further on the fourth floor of the house, there are bedrooms and they are attached to the balconies with a view of the surrounding. There is also a small study area on this floor. Let's try to see the section of the house. Before that, stay tuned till the end so that you understand that how crucial these design principles for your next project. There are 5 floors in this house. The lower ground, first and second floors are dedicated to the showroom and storage area. The house features a large punctures in the center, providing a multi-level connection throughout. The half of the house is for the business purpose and the other half is the residential use. In this house, there are big punctures at every level. For example, in this section we can notice the large punctures at each level, which provide natural light and wind inside the house. This house is a great example of vernacular practices. They have added multi-level green spaces in these punctures which help cool the wind. Let's see the elevation of the house. So this is the elevation of the front and the side of the house. The house has a simple geometry with various punctures added throughout. This concept is known as the shell architecture, where the inner space are directly connected to the outer shell of the house, creating a sandwich facade. These free punctures provide views of the surrounding context. Now the exciting question is how we can implement these design principles into our design. Here the first and the most important principle is the use of the double screen facade. This helps makes the space more efficient and give the elevation a very effective look. The second design principles we can use here is the multi-level connection. This way we can provide spaces that make the user feel more connected to the house. The third major design principle is the climate adaptation. This house follows the concept of vernacular practices, providing cross ventilation and using locally available material. So now what do you think if we implement these design principles or the vernacular technique into another country or in a very different situation? Right here you will find a new interesting design.